Alright, now I started the recording. We'll just make things easier for uploading sake. We're gonna do Evoland 2, which is... Oh. What was the default setting? I think Adventure was the default setting. I'm not interested in playing it in hard. Because these games, when you increase difficulty, all you're doing is just making everybody more spongy and everything take longer. I'd rather it just increase the challenge itself, and that's not a challenge to me, that's just wasting my time. Hello, G. You're going to begin your daily physical training session. When you hear the buzzer, move to the right. Congratulations. On with the exercises. When you hear the buzzer, move to the left. Tried to move early, they wouldn't let me. Well done. Now look around. Up at the ceiling and down on the floor. Very good. Hey, those look like Sheikah stones. Ah. You should feel overwhelming urge to leave the room. Fuck you, guy. I'll stay right here. Thank you very much. But I'm more bored than I am a rebel, so I guess I'll follow directions. Perfect, G. Very good. Now you know that the world is not limited to a single room. Look farther. That's how eyes work. What? As you can see, shrubs are blocking your way. Even though you're on concrete, you should feel an irrational desire to chop them down. They read my mind. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Oh, cool. I love the Game Boy Color or non-color type thing here. I love this. This is awesome. Ah. Yeah, speaking of which, I need to upload the next video of Link's Awakening. Fun fact, I lost the goddamn recording. Is what happened. Is I had the audio for it, but I didn't have the video, and I couldn't find it no matter what I did. And so I talked to Casey, and he didn't know where it was either. It wasn't in his files. So I was like, all right, I have to re-record a section of the game, like on my own game, or else like just skip it altogether. But it was kind of an important one, and I finally got it, and now I can upload it. And I just haven't gotten around to it. But thanks to that, it's fallen out of the YouTube algorithm because I haven't posted in like fucking 2 weeks. For daily physical training, this sure involves a lot of impulsives and mental desires. Yeah, this is like Bioshock. Would you kindly chop down the shrubs? The reward, we'll put on some relaxing music. It is Zelda! This is totally Temple of Time or Seasons music. Good. You appreciate this music. Well, now I don't. Hey. Shut up, Facebook. What do you want? Let me make sure that's not important, actually. Do you mind feeding my cats before you come to bed? Oh. Sorry, Lindsay. Didn't mean to tell you to shut up. That's why it's always important to think about who you're insulting before you insult them. I never do. Continue on your way. Oh, you stopped the music! We'll now conduct a Oh. Could have prepared me. Oops, our apologies. A computing error. In short fight. What? Oh. Well, they don't seem to pay me much mind. In fact, they seem to be intentionally avoiding me. Fighting them? Gotta break the pots. Bye. Oh. Can't. Alright, well... a flashing light and random texts tell me to murder you, so... You are pleased with your fight. You know, I'm getting a little tired of you telling me, oh, it's you guys. You about to die. So that's him. He passed all the tests of flying colors. You set the bar real low, man. Gotta say. Yes, he's just right for the task we'll be entrusting to him. Is everybody disabled? I certainly hope you're right. A single misstep could bring about the end of time itself. I don't know what to tell you, dude, but I'd end time itself just to have a good time, so maybe not the right guy. Rest assured, Professor. We've checked and double-checked. Everything will proceed as planned. Will they? Good. Then we'll be able to activate the machine. Make the necessary preparations. Yes, Professor. Explosions. Oh, hey. Suddenly very pretty. A long time ago, the Magi civilization had discovered great secrets. Maggie? Magi? Magi? No one knows how exactly, but it disappeared soon after that, marking the beginning of a new era. It's like Atlantis. Pissed off the gods. That's how every great disaster comes about. Or they try to become gods. Oh. Hey, I remember that guy from the first game. In the year 950, humans and demons fought a merciless war. It looked like it could be bros. The human empire won at great cost. Like you gotta be somewhat conceited to erect a statue of you doing this. 50 years later, the city of Genova is preparing the remembrance ceremony of the victory. Perfect time for a terrorist attack. But not everything is as peaceful as it seems. People with punk haircuts are getting ready to show them. Ah, good Chrono Trigger opening. Like it. You mind? I did not even read what happened. Oh, you're awake. Are you feeling better? I even look like Chrono Trigger. That was intentional, wasn't it? It's gotta be. My hair's not sticking up. It's to the side, but like the goggles, though. My father found you passed out deep in the forest. You don't remember anything, not even your name? Maybe if you wandered around the forest, that would help jog your memory. Yeah, sounds about right. By the way, I didn't introduce myself. My name is... Okay, so when I was playing the first game, I said that this game is just a whole bunch of stereotypes, so I'm gonna name them nothing but stereotypes. And someone named the hero Hero, and I named the girl Girl, because it was the obligatory girl. Should I call this one Girl? Or should I actually name her a serious name because it's going to be brought up in cutscenes? Any opinions, Solemn? I'll wait just a second to see if you have any thoughts, otherwise I'll just answer. You guys are irritating. You know that? I shut this. Cutscene girl seems legit. Alright. Oh. Ah, you can't hold it. Ah. I'm just gonna call her Girl. Oh, okay. I hope you remember everything quickly. Yeah. Because you're just smitten, aren't you? Visiting the forest where my father found you will help you remember everything. That is how amnesia works. Fire. There's not a fire, though. Nice pot that must contain a lot of interesting things. But you can't open it. Alchemy instruments. Chest could probably be opened if the developer of this game had time to code it. I like the humor in this game. I'd say nothing. Bed table. You found. Oh. You really gonna steal? Well, yeah, of course. Congratulations. You lessened morality. Hope visiting a forest. Yeah. Convenient of you to be looking the opposite direction, by the way. Is that a furry? You're the young man I found in the forest, aren't you? Why are you wearing a bear outfit? The girl has been worried about you. Be sure to thank her when you get the chance. But you found me. If you wish to go into the forest, take the path that crosses the bridge and make your way north. You do well to get yourself a weapon before you head out. Ah, weapons are for babies. Oh man. War against the demons ended 50 years ago with the Empire victorious. We've had peace ever since, but you never know. Best keep running to stay in shape. Thanks for that exposition. Look at the remains of an adventurer. Who would be dumb enough to go down a well? Not me. Bearskin if he's a hunter? Yeah, he could be a hunter. Although if it's like, if they're harvesting, that means it's what, summer? Like a bad time to be wearing it. Bearskin. I heard that pirates are camped out on the Cursed Isle. So far, they've only attacked boats belonging to Syrah traders. Rumor has it their leader is a giant with a crazy big mustache. I have a thing for mustaches. You're attracted to a guy because you heard stories that he had a mustache? Not hard to please, are you? Just lead. Lady. We heard of the sylphs. Strange being that exist out of time. Some say a sylph lived in these parts long ago. What might have happened to her? Rundown house. This door is closed. Locked? It's just closed. I can open it. Cats! You mind? Okay, but hear me out. He could have a crazy cool mustache. You know, hard to argue with that one. I don't know what to tell you, dude. But, like, I just woke up from a coma, and I run faster than you, so... The village is so boring. I would have loved to live at the time of the Emperor. Oh, would you? Who knows? Maybe I could have been a general in his army and fought demons. Careful what you wish for. Oh, hey, wait. It's clearly a secret. Oh. Ah, what? Looked like it was a secret path. Just disappointment. Biggest disappointment of my life. I've been divorced. Welcome to everything under the sun. Here you'll find everything under the sun. Except I don't have anything to sell at the moment. The road to the Empire's capital was blocked by a rock slide. It will probably be a few more days before they clear it out. Yes, I know. Another rock slide. It's like they happen every other day. You're looking for a weapon to go out into the forest. There may be one in the old house northeast of the village. But it's been abandoned since... I'd rather not talk about it for now. Try to track down the old man Pole. He's got the key. Watch yourself. He's not the most easygoing sort, especially if you bother him while he's fishing. Exactly what I'm going to do. Push. What a nice day to fish in peace with nobody around to bug me. This is about to get awkward. Well, almost nobody. What? The key to the old house? I might have it, or not. Depends. How about you do me a favor in return? Yeah, sincere. So you have this fish-related issue I can't seem to solve. Maybe a young fellow like yourself could help me out. Professor Layton. Oh, I love the Professor Layton games. My fish rods are all tangled up. I can't tell one from another. Each time they cross, follow the line that goes left to right. Which rod should I use to catch that fish? 4, right? It is Professor Layton. I love Professor Layton. Those were really good games. Played all of the ones on the 5, because there were like 3 for the DS and a couple for the 3DS. Thanks for helping me out. Let me give you this old key. It's no good to me anyway. Insert the lock of the appropriate door, then turn. Oh. I didn't know that's how keys worked. Wrong this whole time. When I played Zelda, you just walk up with a key and the lock just falls away and... I'm a dick. Okay. Nah. Keep walking, kid. Man, you look uncomfortable, dude. Why? Why do you wear that? Get to the old house. Is there nothing I can interact with? Huh. Found 5 gold. And an empty, old crumbling chest. Empty bookshelves. And a somehow completely intact, nice and shiny treasure chest. Beside all of this other stuff. Got an old sword. Here's hoping it doesn't shatter on the first blow. How convenient. Like Secret of Mana style. Can I hold it now? Ow! Very nice. Guys. Okay. Is that all I needed? I don't need a shield or anything. Also, that sword looks a little bit like a lightsaber, and that makes me feel a lot better about myself. Oh, yeah. Your dad said it. Never mind. Yeah, obviously the road that crosses the bridge. I'll talk to the kids later. Let me guess, you were gonna block me from going, weren't you? Old Spellbook Forest. It's usually pretty quiet. Okay, but the ... at the end kind of makes me feel like it's not going to be. Well, Matt, I got an achievement for that. Good thing it worked for that one. I'm really in the mood to play again. Tales of Symphonia. I love Tales of Symphonia. We get Casey and Ezra over. Well, Ezra lives here, but Casey over. Wait, Tremor. It's another one I didn't really have to work for. What the fuck is wrong with that squirrel? Oh my god. Like, if nature littered, and animals got stuck in their litter. Okay. Do they come back or something if I leave them tiny? They seem to be relatively harmless. Oh! These things are rather ugly too. You're all abominations. Well, I'm glad I still got 10 gold from that family. I just cut wild grass for a little while and found $70. Girl, you knew I was heading into the forest. You should have just come to me, monkey boy. Get her, guys. You're welcome. Usually I can manage on my own just fine, but it just so happens that I hate mushrooms. Ah, that's all of my friends. Just fine on me, I love mushrooms. Still can't remember your name, can you? How about I choose one for you? It would be temporary, of course, for as long as it takes for you to remember it all. Your name could be... See, I was gonna call him Hero like I did last time. Solemn, your last comment was Chunky Boy. I like that, so I'm gonna call him Chunky. Chunky. Chunky, what a great name. Just so happens I have this little powder that could be of real use to you. But frankly, I tend to go there to find out what all those monsters... So shall we? Nah. You know what? You're so darn stubborn. Oh, does she actually stay? Shit, never mind. I changed my mind. Got an achievement. A new friend. I think it's weird when they give you achievements for things you can't avoid. Like, I got an achievement for waking up out of the goddamn bed. If you played the game at all, you get that. Oh, I didn't do that. She did that. Now that we're a team, we're gonna have to work together. For example, those thorny bushes there. You won't be able to cut them by yourself. With my help, and by focusing, we should be able to do it. Right. That's cool. See, good thing I was here. Still, it really tuckered me out. Once you've called to me, I'll need to rest for a bit before starting again. Not that time, though. Yay! Save point. I'm about ready to level up. What does that look like in this game? Like that? Sweet! Does only he level up? Or do other people level up too? Man, you guys are fucking ugly. Yeesh. Scare me more than the weird-ass mushrooms. Yeah, treasure chest. Green goop. Oh, wonderful. Just talking about eating those things. Oh, I feel like I'm already about to level up again. Ah. Stone statues that look like ruins. Always signifies a boss fight. Or a new level, but realistically, probably former. We made it. It's the spot where my dad found you. Careful, I see some demons in the clearing. What could they be doing here? Let's hide. They don't look friendly. Stereotyping much? Jerk. Is that it? Cherry, are you sure that's really a megalith? Megalith? Oh no. Professor Giro's writings are unambiguous. If we activate this megalith, we'll be able to tap into great amounts of magi energy. It's a megalith, alright. I'm calling it megalith, maybe, but then magi. I saw one just like it years ago. That one was broken. We absolutely need energy from this megalith. According to the professor, or Professor Giro's records, the energy within the Forest Guardians would be enough to trigger it. Guardian's been long dormant, so it must be in a weakened state. We should have no trouble whatsoever defeating it. Soon I will have my revenge on those wretched humans. Prepare to summon the Guardian. Wow! Chunky, this is awful. If they wake the Forest Guardian, it might attack my village. You think we should stop them? Nah, let's see how this pans out. We have to stop them! The Guardian, it's awake. It's more powerful than we anticipated. Let the thing wear itself out, destroying the village, but we'll return afterwards and finish it off. You dicks. Oh no, Chunky, if we don't... I wanted to call him Chucky. I think I made a mistake in the naming. If we don't do anything, it'll attack my village. We have to try and stop it before it's too late. Now, let's see how this pans out. If you can come up with a better idea, I'm all ears. Oh. Oh, they won't let me run away. Oh. Okay, so it looks like I'm supposed to use charge attacks, because those guys couldn't beat them. They're like magical demons, aren't they? The regret is more like more visible. Oh hey. Yeah. Well, I think I named him Hero last time too. Hero and Girl. I feel like I probably should have just gone with Hero, but just for consistency's sake, at least. It's shining. I've never seen it do that. Is that what the demons were talking about? Just stick your hand in it. I'm sure it'll be okay. Context. There's something written on here. Vorum ipsum dolor citamet. Wait. I don't know what base they're using. It's glowing. What the heck? Oh, hey. Creepy. There's a TV show I used to watch called Sliders. Sliders, I think? About alternate dimensions. It started out pretty good, and then after season 2, it just... eh. What the heck happened? Feel different, less detailed? How about you, Chunky? Same? I don't know what you're talking about. Now, where were we? A bit like Spellbook Forest, but there's something different about it. It could be my imagination, though. Either way, those demons put my village at risk. We gotta head over now and warn everyone. Think you can find the path again. Why don't you lead the way? Really not that complicated. Hey, but in real life, I am directly challenged as shit, so I just assume it'll be the same. Go back to my village. This is cool. Yay! Damn. I feel like I have to try to be that bad. Boy, I did it. Oh, I can cut this grass. Oh, jeez. Weird. Freak. But I'm suddenly killing everything in one hit instead. Because I leveled up? I guess I could be. Well, how come the other tree didn't do that? Alright, well, before I head out of here, let me finish looking for secrets. There's definitely some of those. I'm already almost leveled ready up. Almost ready to level up again. Oh wait. Aha! Whoa! Glad I killed that thing. Yeesh. Put that out of his misery. For sure. Got 1 out of 30 stars. What's all along? You're still in school, right? Or, I mean, not now, because I assume school break. Right? Because Dapper's finals were not that long ago. Why is there no... How's that going? Assume finals week must not have been that long ago for you. All that easily enough, I suppose. Leveled up again. I feel like they're just hand re-leveled at this point. Taking a break for a semester to gather some more funds. Yeah, alright, I get that. Sorry, that's rough. And, I haven't actually been in college for a little while, but... Oh, come on. I had someone tell me, it's not that hard, you just work for the summer so you can pay for college. And I wasn't very nice to the guy. Normally, I'm not, like, overtly rude to people. I'm, like, a little bit sarcastic. But, I called him out. No overkill. I, snapped at him for continuing to tell people advice like it was things are back the way they were then. College is increased price dramatically. There was I wrote a paper on it, so I really should know more about it than I'm sounding like I do right now. But they're like the cost of education has hugely increased over even just the last 10 years. Even like cheap colleges, like community colleges, which I did my first 2 years at community college when I was 16, because I was intentionally trying to keep costs down, and it still costs a decent amount of money. Granted, less than a four-year university, but. And then I didn't graduate from one either. I've been to 9 colleges. The one I graduated was a career college. Where am I supposed to go? An accelerated nursing program. Am I being stupid? What the hell? I'm disappointed in myself. Unless all of that was a side path and... Oh. Okay. Might as well pick up the money. I was about to say more, but like I was trying not to get super political because the cost of college always goes hand in hand with minimum wage, and people get very angry when I talk about that. I feel like if you just, again, I won't talk about it too much because I don't feel like pissing anybody off, but I feel like if you look back at what minimum wage used to be and how much it's changed since then, or rather how much it hasn't changed since then, it's not hard to see why there's a problem, personally. There's a little side path here, but it doesn't lead to anywhere. Oh, never mind. Leads directly to a treasure chest. Yeah. Nice little bridge here. This is supposed to be the town, isn't it? Took me just a second to realize that. Second too long. I'm actually really tired. I feel like I should probably go to bed. I don't know. What are the swimming sperm circles for? What are those things? Oh. I'm sorry. I see you panicking, but my character's just kind of just... that's interesting. My village, where is it? My father. My friends. Oh, don't worry, you never had friends. They're all gone. We need to keep our cool. I'm sorry, I was really overreacting. There's gotta be a logical explanation. My dad always told me everything had a logical explanation. Sure, hope he was right about that. It's like my village never existed. Oh. Oh. Maybe one up for later. The stars? They're just collectibles. Oof. Elbow. My village never existed. Chucky, do you have any idea what could have happened? Oops. Well, I didn't mean to say yes, but if it gives you hope... This must be connected to our fight with the Guardian. Maybe they took shelter in the mountains? Let's go over there now. I sure hope everyone's safe and sound. Ugh. That you're, Well, what do you know? We don't get many visitors around here. Trying to escape the war, right? Uh-huh. You've got nothing to fear here. We're far from all the mayhem. Anyway, that's why I decided to stick around. Alright, he reminds me of my father a bit. Not from my village in any case, and he doesn't seem to know why it disappeared. Chunky, don't pay too much attention to him. The war ended a long time ago. I guess he's off his rocker a bit. Oh, silly. I was going to say silly girl because that's her name, but then that just sounds like I'm being like more of a douchebag than I intended. So I'm just curious about this. Let's say you go back in time. This is gross, by the way, but I'm tired enough that this is kind of where my brain went. What if you go back in time to become your own father or mother? So that's the case, which would, you know, be physically impossible. Let's say, like, if it happened, would that mean that you were actually created by nothing? Because you created yourself, but then went back in time to create yourself. Which means you would have just existed. I don't know. I'm too tired to think this there. I thought it was interesting. Still as axe me, man. Yeah. No, but the blade to my sword looks bigger than that entire axe. Seems a little weird since it's a double-sided axe. You don't usually see like the little hatchets with two sides. Be counterintuitive or counterproductive. Oh, it just says the same thing. Oh. Cool. Actually a usable pause menu. Yes, I heard the first time we had this exact same conversation. I really like these style of types of games do water. Grizzly Pass. Sounds like all sorts of not a great place to be. Am I leveling up so fast because I'm playing on easy? Not easy, whatever their default one was. Oh. I'm an idiot. I leveled up. That's nice. Air, level up my attack. That's what I need. What did I do wrong then? I'm supposed to go back through here? Are you serious? Okay. I am doing so bad. Also, I wasn't paying attention to which one I came out of. I think that one. Oh, killed a bunch of things. Oh, I hit a switch. I didn't even mean to do that. Entirely on accident. Go through the water? No. Okay. Come on. This lined up perfectly. Shoot web at me even though they're... Yeah, whatever. Which one am I supposed to go through? I thought that would hit the... Not sure what that did, but probably was important. Oh no, it goes through the wall. Ah. I didn't even see that one. Well, just gotta wait. Very challenging puzzle. Quite a lot of outside the box thinking. Seems like a bad place to do it, but I actually need to stop. I am getting very, very, very tired. Still prompting to start a new game, which is a little irritating. Man, 35 minutes in, I'm already catching up to my other one.